Hi everyone, Annette here from Ask Me Decor. Welcome back, and if you're new here, thanks for joining me. So today is a great video. We are gonna get ready for spring in this house, and we're gonna start right here in my kitchen. First of all, I'm gonna show you how to force bloom some forsythia. These beautiful yellow blossoms that you're looking at are forsythia blossoms. I'm gonna show you exactly how I clip them, bring them in the house, and get them to bloom indoors. Then I've got a great DIY planned for us. We are going to make some plaster bunnies that look like they're made out of chocolate. And last but not least, I'm gonna draw the winner of the spring wreath that we made in the last video. So stay tuned for that. But I can't wait to show you how I got my kitchen ready for spring, so let's get going on it. The first thing we need to do is gather up all the winter items. I'm gonna miss some of them. I really like them, especially those blue and white figurines. But it's time. We need to get ready for spring, so all the winter items need to go. Then I'm gonna add some fresh flowers to my kitchen. These are very inexpensive grocery store flowers. First, we're gonna put them in water, and you'll see what I do with them very soon on my island. I'm gonna add the scent of lemon basil to my wax melter. Then I'm gonna get busy cleaning up. I feel like in between seasons is the perfect time to really get things clean and fresh and ready for a new season. These are the antiques I always use in my kitchen. They're a vintage green color, which I think is perfect. I love this color, and I'm gonna blend it with my spring items, and I'll probably leave these pieces up for summer and fall also. They blend perfectly with all of your different seasonal items. Now I'm going to put together my fresh flower arrangement for my island. I'm going to use my black vase. This was a DIY project. You can go back in the videos and watch how I made that from a $2.99 vase from a thrift store. Now here are those forsythia. I have a relative who has a very overgrown forsythia bush, so she doesn't mind if I clip a few stems to bring in my house every single year for spring. I put them in warm water. Now, they just look like sticks right now, but in about a week, these blossoms are going to start opening, and you are going to have the prettiest yellow color to blend with your spring. I'm setting a duck decoy alongside of my fresh flowers. I feel like the head of this duck is painted the exact same green as my antiques, and I think he's perfect to use with my spring flowers. Now it's time to sprinkle in some bunnies. I have a whole collection of chocolate bunnies. They're not really chocolate. They're made out of resin, and some of them are made out of plaster of Paris. The ones I made. I'm going to show you exactly how I made these, so keep watching. These tiny little bunnies came from my mom. They were all pastel colors, but I decided to paint them brown and make them look like tiny little chocolate bunnies to go along with the rest of my theme in this kitchen. Now look at these chocolate bunnies. Okay, they're not really chocolate bunnies. This is our DIY for the day. These are bunnies made out of plaster of Paris, and all you're going to need to make them is some brown spray paint, a couple candy molds, you're going to need plaster of Paris that I got at Hobby Lobby, some cornstarch, something to mix them in, and water. I'll put all that in the description so you have the whole list. Sprinkle the candy molds lightly with the cornstarch, spread it out really good. Then to mix your plaster, put the water in your container first Add the mix and mix until you have a consistency of peanut butter. Now you're going to spread them in your molds and scrape off all the excess. I'll put these by the fireplace so that they dry out very well, probably about a day, and then all you need to do is turn them upside down and tap on them a little bit, and the little bunnies will come right out of the molds. The only thing left to do is spray paint them brown. I did add some of the ones I made 2 years ago so that I could freshen them up because they did get a little chipped. So here I spray paint all of them brown and let them dry, and they're ready to go in your decor. Look at how cute that came out. I'm going to put more forsythia branches in this large butter churner. You do need to put them in water, so I put a vase of water inside there and then put my branches in, and that's really all you're going to need to do to get these to bloom. You might need to replace your water or add to it as the days go by, but in about a week these blossoms are going to be bright yellow, beautiful blooms that make your house look like you're ready for spring. I did decide to buy new rugs for my kitchen. I bought these woven rugs last year, and I have to tell you, they're just not holding up like I wanted them to. So we were at a store called At Home in Allentown, and I decided to go for it and buy new rugs. The ones I bought are a way tighter weave. They are a little lighter, but I think that the weave is going to hold up a lot longer on these rugs. As soon as you're finished checking out the weave on the rugs, I'm going to show you the finished look in the kitchen. I want you to be sure to notice all the chocolate bunnies, some vintage flatware in an arrangement, and maybe even a bird's nest in an apron pocket.
Until I've shared it with you. Don't back down. You know what we have found. I'm begging you, color me in. Let me be yours. Everyone watching us knows, and you make me wait, make me wait. Let me be yours. call her up to say I'm in town. I get a notion that we both walk the same ground. Been traveling all over, searching far and away for a sign to lead me straight. We walk together down the streets of our home. It's been forever, a long time that I've been gone. The feelings come easy as we start a new day, and I know what I should say.
It's finally time. This is the wreath that I made in the last video. It was my 100th video, and in order to celebrate my 100th video, I put together this wreath and I planned on giving it away. All the comments that went on that video up until March 2nd were just put into this bowl. So I am ready to pick our winner. All right, you saw it. This is the winner. Her name is Leanne Thibodeau. I hope I'm saying that right, Leanne. But the way you're gonna claim your wreath is I'm going to respond to you in a reply in the comment that you left me on the 100th video. And I will ask you for your mailing address. I will get this wreath packed up and shipped out to you as soon as possible because I think you're gonna want it for Easter. Leanne Thibodeau, you are the winner of this awesome spring wreath. I hope you enjoy it. Well, that's gonna cut it for the spring kitchen, forcing some forsythia blooms, making plaster chocolate bunnies, and giving away the spring wreath that I made. I think we covered a lot in this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I can't wait to see you in the next video.